Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we have yet another Empties video. We've kind of been just chucking through stuff, you know? We're just going through it. So if you're interested to see what we used up this month, just keep on watching. Okay, so we'll start with like skincare and cleansers. We did finish up our Youth to the People Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I got this pretty much because of Samantha Ravindal. I did quite enjoy this cleanser. It was really nice. I love the glass bottle.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's so like luxe. And it's super like
Gentle.
yeah, it's not stripping, but it's also not quite hydrating. But I think this would be really good for acne prone skin. Don't quote me on that. I don't have acne prone skin, but just the way it feels, like that's kind of what I would imagine would work best because it doesn't dry out your skin and it also doesn't clog it. So
Isn't Youth to the People a green brand too?
yeah, it's all like natural
Clean
products.
beauty. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. Yeah. And then I also went through my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This is like my holy grail cleanser. We do have a cleanser from Philosophy that we're going through right now, and it's huge, so I won't repurchase this yet, but I've gone through 3 of these now, I think, and they last forever, and it's my favorite. It's not drying, it's not stripping, it's just a really good cleanser that you can get just about anywhere. So,
And then we did go through this mini Boscia detoxifying black cleanser. I got this when I got my Clairsonic, so this was probably expired. But we used it up because we've had it in the back for a while and we both ran out of our cleansers around the same time, so we needed one. I wouldn't buy this, but it's okay.
it's okay.
It's a little bit too drying for me, but I'm sure it would get down and dirty if you wanted to use it like a couple times a week, you know?
And then we have quite a few masks that we went through. We went through our Peter Thomas Roth 24K Gold Mask. This is a firming mask, and it also feels very just hydrating. I don't know if it does really anything for me,
something.
but I love the way this feels, and it makes your face all gold and shiny. It's a good mask. I love Peter Thomas Roth masks. We've mentioned this a million times on our channel, but we did finish this one up.
We also finished up the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This is about the best exfoliating mask I've ever tried in my life. Anytime my skin is crusty. Were you trying to talk?
No, I said I love it.
Oh. Anytime my skin is crusty, I just put this on and it just really just like takes off that nasty layer. It's super, super bomb. We already repurchased another one, so...
And yet another Peter Thomas Roth mask. This is the blue marine algae mask. This is like a hydrating mask. I like this one. I don't know that I'd buy the full size, but I did enjoy it.
I didn't like it at first. I didn't find it hydrating enough because it tells you to leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes. But I found if you leave it on, just like, let's say you need to go clean and you just put that on because it doesn't have a color to it really. It's just kind of like, excuse you, train. It's just kind of like, got a light blue tint. But if you just kind of like slap it on when you're doing something and leave it on for like an hour, your skin is like drinking it up. So if you have it and you don't like it, try that way. We went through the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow sleeping mask. You're gonna hear a lot about these same masks because we had them in our mask favorites video. This one we went through.
Love it.
I would definitely repurchase it. I want to try their new avocado one, but this just like really...
You just slap it on after you do your skincare and you sleep in it, and it's just... If you use it without doing your skincare, it doesn't do anything for you, but it just... I don't know. And it smells like watermelons, or like watermelon candies, which is probably not a good thing, but I like it anyway, so it's just... I did go through my Drunk Elephant Seaform a Day Serum. This is the second one I've been through. I am not going to repurchase this for now. I have one from The Ordinary that I'm using, but this is something that I highly recommend. It's just for the price point, I'm trying to find cheaper alternatives, and The Ordinary one seems to be working okay for me, and this kind of smells like hot dog water, so...
Oh, it smells horrible, but it's
But
good.
it's such a good product.
So just another vitamin C serum, the Vitamin C Suspension 23% plus HA Spears 2% from The Ordinary. I love this. I got another one but I think it's a different kind, or they reformulated it. This one's kind of grainy. It's hard to explain. It's really weird, but it does soak in well. You just have to leave it on for a few minutes before you like apply makeup. But this did wonders for my skin, and the other one I'm not loving so much. So I'm gonna have to see if I got the wrong kind or if they reformulated it, because I really liked this. The other one is the one I'm using right now, which is working fine, but it's like a silicone suspension. This one is more gritty, which sounds really bad, and it's weird when you first use it, but you kind of just get used to it. But the other one is kind of a silicone base. I use it at night because it'll pill on me if I use it like under makeup and stuff. It's doing fine. I don't prefer it over my Drunk Elephant just yet, so I would repurchase that one, but not the one that I'm using currently. And then I did go through my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is the grapefruit version. I loved this. I was using it on my face, but I think I was watching too much Tati because the fragrance was starting to freak me out a little bit. And I felt like my skin was kind of getting irritated because of it. So I ended up using the rest of this. I used about half of it for my face, and for the rest of the thing, I was just using it on my body. It is a really, really good, I hear it's good for eczema and stuff, but I do like this. You can get just the giant tub for like $40 or something. It's really affordable as far as how much product you get. This we got in like a set of 2 for like $20, so. And then I went through these 2 Drunk Elephant minis, the Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil. Love this so much. However, what is the oil we have from The Ordinary?
The Marula one.
Oh, The Ordinary has a Marula oil, and it's just
Better.
as good, if not better. So I do like this, and we haven't purchased. We were gifted a bigger one, but I have gotten a whole bunch of sets with the minis, and I love this oil. And then the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. I went through this. This to me isn't anything special. I would not purchase it. And then we did go through the Ordinary Lactic Acid 5% HA. I'm using the 10% right now. I do really like this stuff. I think when I run out of mine, because the Ordinary is so hard to get because it's so cheap that it's always sold out. When I run out, I'm going to see if it's in stock. If not, I'm going to try a different alternative. But I love this so much. This is similar, like, not in texture, but like what it does to the Drunk Elephant Night Serum, the one with the pink TLC.
cap. Yeah, which I've had before and I liked, but this does very similar things for my skin. And then I did pretty much use up, there's a little bit left in the bottom, but I can't really get it to squirt out most of the time, so I just gave up. The CosRx Galactomyces 95 Tone Balancing Essence. I probably butchered that. But this is supposed to be a dupe for the SK2 essence that is like $8,000. I don't know what's good about it. I guess it's hydrating. I don't think I would buy another essence. I don't know. It just felt like I was doing something, but I don't think I noticed a difference in my skin since I stopped using it, so I don't know. I really don't know. And then we actually went through quite a few makeup products this last couple months. So the first was the Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. I wish this was a big... Oh my. I wish this was a bigger bottle because it's so good. It smells like cucumber. And it primes really well. It sets your makeup really well. It's just a really beautiful spray. And then we did go through one of our Morphe Continuous settings as well. But I did want to mention, this to me, it's definitely not the same, but it gives my face a similar vibe after it's set with this as like MAC Fix Plus. Like just very like not overly dewy, but definitely hydrated. I really liked it. R.I.P. Marc Jacobs. This was the Invisible Undercover Coconut Perfecting Primer. Would highly recommend this. Probably will repurchase it. This is a absolutely lovely primer. So good.
So hydrating. Smells decent. It doesn't smell like overly coconutty or anything. It's just really nice. It's like,
can't say enough good things about it.
You put this under your foundation and you're gonna have a good makeup day. Like, that's how it goes. And then the e.l.f. Natural Glow Lotion we ran through. This is okay to me. It's like a very soft MAC strobe cream, basically. But it's nice if you don't want anything too intense. It's a good like thing to throw on without makeup, or if you're just gonna wear mascara in this. Like,
gives you a nice glow, but it's nothing too intense.
We did go through 2 House of Lashes lash glues. These get so crusty. I love this lash glue. It tears out your lashes, and honestly, there are more cons about this than there are good things. But I still really like it, and these are we've purchased like 6 of these or something crazy. But they work really well to keep your lashes
it's like
on.
super glue for lashes.
It really is. So you won't have any lashes left after you wear a pair of falsies, but the point of this is to wear falsies. So really, I don't know. I have been enjoying the Kiss lash glue though, and that one's a little cheaper, as well as
easier access.
It's a little easier to get. But this is a really good lash glue if you're into lash glues.
It'd be good for like, you know, maybe less everyday use, more than just like an event, like if you're going to a wedding or like a school dance, you know.
Somewhere where you want your lashes on all day.
Yeah. That'll do ya. We did go through the Maybelline Loose Powder, Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 10. I am not the biggest fan of this powder. I used to love it, and so, oh god.
Well, I guess there's a little bit left.
But I used to love it, and then I just kind of, ever since I stopped wearing a lot of powder, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's one of those things where you thought it looked good until you looked back on it, and you realize it never looked good.
It's beautiful all over the face.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good, like, baked under the eyes, in my opinion.
Yeah, at least on our under eyes, our dry little crusty bags. Yeah. And then we did go through the Maybelline Shine Lipstick in Spanish Beige, that's what it is. There's like a touch left, but every time I use it, the metal tube's like, so it's not worth like digging it out or anything. But we'll repurchase this 100%. Probably the best lipstick on earth ever.
We did go through one of the Makeup Revolution foundation sticks. There's some product left. I'm not going to scoop it out. I do not want to scoop it out. I'm working on my other one right now. I'm getting there, but we did finish up one of them, which is really exciting, as well as I finished up my mini Becca under eye corrector, so I did break into the big one. But this, if you guys watch our channel consistently, this is my favorite product ever. It just makes my under eyes look great. So
she's had it since July and has used it every single time she's done her makeup. And so if that doesn't tell you how long this jar lasts.
And I do my makeup pretty much every day. So it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous product. Like, cannot recommend enough. So
and I did go through my Jergens Wet Skin Natural Glow Moisturizer for medium to tan skin. If you guys have watched my like self-tanner video, this I swear by. This is probably my 3rd, maybe 4th that I've purchased. This is absolutely perfect to keep your tan up to par, or like right now I'm not at my darkest because my hair is blonde and I'm figuring that out. But if I wanted to get like another shade darker, I would just put this on and I would be tan. It obviously develops, but since it's wet skin, it's really easy to kind of like glide everywhere. You do have to be careful to make sure you don't get streaks. But this is one of my favorite products in the world, so I will continue to buy this. It'll be perfect for summer too. And then I did go through, we went through 2 of these actually, but we only have one here. The Mini Vita Liberata Body Blur in Latte. I thoroughly enjoyed this thing. I have debated getting the full size, but I know fully well I will only use it once in a blue moon. This is nice though if you're pale and you're like, I want to be tan today. This.
I did finish up my hand food hydrating hand cream from Soap and Glory. I really liked this when I first got it, and then by the end of it, it started smelling kind of funny, so I think it may have expired.
Smells like Menards. It's delicious.
Oh.
Don't hate on Menards.
I was thinking it smelled like wood chips, but I guess, yeah, Menards. It just didn't smell I swear the scent changed. I swear it did. But it worked well. I probably won't purchase another one of these, but I did enjoy it and I would recommend it if you're looking for an affordable hand cream.
Ow! I cut my hand!
Boo-hoo. I need to mention this real quick. Okay, hurry up.
Let me clean. Ow! It burns!
That's what happens. I forgot to mention it was at the bottom of the bin, but we did go through our LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. This guy's out. I really, really love this. This is probably the best drugstore brow pencil I found. I've never tried a high-end brow pencil. Well, maybe one. But
benefit one.
yeah, okay, I've tried a couple, but this one is probably the best that I've tried so far. It's not very like creamy. It's very easy to get like the hair-like strokes or whatever, and it's like $5, so would recommend this.
So we did go through a couple hair products. The Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. This was nice and big. It's not super like, I don't know how to explain it.
Hydrating.
Yeah. It's a really good in-shower hair mask to do when you like shave or whatever. Or like as a replacement to your conditioner if you're feeling a little bit too dry.
It feels basically like a slightly thicker conditioner.
Yeah. But I like this because it's inexpensive and the tub is huge. Normally if I have a in-shower hair mask, I go through it in like a month. But this one took us a couple months to go through, and I really liked it. I probably will repurchase it eventually. Maybe not right away because I just bought like 18 of my fave, really just 18 hair masks since I'm bleached. But this was really nice. And then I went through my mini Pureology Hydrate air dry cream just to like make my hair dry faster. Oh god, this chair's gonna kill me. Love her the most.
Lastly here, we did go through a Batiste dry shampoo. This is in the dark tone. What I use this for is not dry shampoo. I use this to fill in my hairline when I wear my hair up. So I'm like balding. So most of the time, if I'm not feeling lazy, I'll just take this and I'll be like, so it just fills it in right there. One of the cons about this though is I often do that before I do my makeup, and then I'll use like a big old bronzer brush, and then it'll get caught in the bronzer brush and I'll have like a gray forehead, which is kind of annoying. But if you're careful, it's fine. But if you have dark hair, this will work really well for you, I think. But Batiste is my favorite dry shampoo, so went through one of these.
And yeah, that wraps up our empties for this month, I guess. I mean, we've been working on these products for a while, but we got a lot of them this month, so I'm pretty proud of us. And we got quite a few makeup ones, which
never happens.
Not once in our life has this happened. But if you enjoyed it, just go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel and comment down below if you used anything up or if you like any of the products we used up. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.